everybody, Kristen from Premier Fitness. Today we'll be doing a back workout. Before we get started, you're going to need some equipment. So just a towel. I like to fold mine a couple times just so it's easier to use. And then wall space. You just need a little bit of wall space, just enough for you to stand against the wall. And you can have a mat, that's optional. We'll be doing a form of push-ups. So if you'd like to grab a mat, go ahead and do that. I have my water with me today. You can have one as well. And we'll be doing a timed back workout. It'll be 4 different exercises. Let's get right into the warm-ups so we can start our workout. So we're going to do some wide arm rotations. You can start backwards or forward, doesn't matter. I'm starting forward. You can also do this individually on each arm if you'd like. You could do the right arm forward a couple times and then switch to backward. And then you can repeat that on your left arm. If you can't do wide circles, just do as best as you can. Don't worry about it. And switch again. I'm going to go back to both arms, backwards this time. You can keep doing individual if you like. Keep doing both arms at the same time if that's what you prefer. And now I'm going to do each arm individually again. Our next stretch is going to be our arms behind our backs. We're just going to raise up our arms a couple times. All right, let's get ready for that one. So you're going to bring your arms behind your back. You can clasp your hands together like this, interlace your fingers, wherever's comfortable. I like to do them like this. And just bring up my arms, just like that. If you can't bring them up that high, that's fine. Just whatever you can do, just make sure you're feeling a stretch. All right, now we're gonna sit on the floor for our next warm-up. Sit on your heels if you can. If not, you can sit down on your feet, just like that. You're gonna put your arm out in front of you, so we're going to start moving with the right arm. So extend your left arm straight out. Right hand at the back of your head. Don't push down your head, just rest it there. You're going to bring your right arm under your left one and come all the way up. And repeat that a few times. All right. And now let's switch to the other side. I'll move this way. So extend that right arm out. Left hand in the back of your head. Bring that left elbow under your right arm and then come up all the way. All right. Take a sip of water if you need to. We're going to get ready to start our workout. So it's going to be some scapular push-ups, some towel pull-downs, and some wall rows. I'll walk through the exercise as we go. We're going to do those 3 all together. We're going to take a rest in between, and we're going to do that 6 times. Then we're going to finish up with some wall slides. I'll be timing it on my phone. It'll give 3 beeps in the last 3 seconds of each exercise, or the rest. So if you hear the beeps, that's what that is. That's a good way to let you know you're coming to the end of the exercise. All right, let's get started. I'll show you those scapular push-ups. Turn this up. So what you're going to do is get in the starting position of a regular push-up. I find you feel it better in your back when you rest on your knees, like a kneeling push-up. You're just going to drop down, bring those shoulder blades together, and push back up. Try to keep your back straight, keep your neck relaxed. And don't exaggerate the movement. It's just right here. That's where all the movement's coming from. All right. And now we got some towel pull downs. Grab that towel. Now pull on it to create some tension. I'm going to start with it up over your head. You're going to bring it down to your chest, holding the tension in your muscles throughout the movement. That's what's going to make it effective. See how my arms are just like that. They're not moving out any which way, just nice and straight. Try to keep your head and your neck relaxed. You are going to have to move your head back a little bit so you're not hitting the towel on your face as you're moving it, but try not to strain it back too much. So just up, bring it down. All right, now we've got some wall rows. So you're going to put the back of your upper arm against the wall, and your back will be touching the wall as well. Feet a bit away from the wall. Try to hold your body in a straight line like a plank. And you're going to push off the wall, pivoting off of your elbows, and come right back down. Nice and controlled movement. Push off, let down, try to keep your body steady. Bring those shoulder blades together when you push out like this. Shoulder blades together, and slowly let down. All right, and we got a 35-second rest in between each round. Already knocked out our first round, we got 5 more. Rest however you need to. Take deep breaths, take a sip of water, do any stretches you'd like to, try to keep them dynamic. During our rest, try to keep your stretches dynamic if you do them. And I'll keep describing the exercises as we go. All right, so get ready to start those scapular push-ups again. Now I'm going to show you them with regular push-up form. So you can just start as if you're doing a regular push-up and let down like that. Now you'll find that this way, at least for me personally, I feel it more in my core right here when I'm doing them this way. So if that's what you'd like, feel free to do them like this, or you can drop down onto your knees. And that way, I find that you can focus more on your back, which is the goal of this workout primarily. And remember, not to exaggerate the movement. All right, towel pull downs. The tension on that towel, up overhead, bring it down, nice and controlled. Now breathe out when you push up, okay? In and breathe out. Breathe out. We do these towel pull downs for 40 seconds total. We got about 17 seconds left. And then we'll switch to wall rows for about 35 seconds. And then we got another rest before we repeat. Bring those shoulder blades together when you come to the bottom of this movement. All right, time for these wall rows. Feet out, bring your body straight, and push off that wall. Nice and controlled movement. Try not to let your elbows bounce off the wall. Keep contact at all times. All right, 10 more seconds. And then we got to rest again. All right, another rest. Stretch it out if you need to. Bring your arms back like that and just kind of pulse nice and lightly. 15 more seconds of our rest. We got 4 more rounds of this. All right, 5 seconds, get ready for those push-ups. I'll be doing them kneeling for the rest of this workout. Just like this, and drop down, bring those shoulder blades together, and push back up. And I'll show you how my hands are placed. It's about like a normal push-up. And down, and push back up. Keep your neck nice and relaxed. Don't exaggerate the movement too much and move with the rest of your body. Just upper back. That's all that's moving. All right, now we got the towel pull downs. Grab your towel, up overhead, and bring it down. Now, if you have resistance bands at home, that's a good way to add a little more difficulty to this, as opposed to just a towel. You could start a little more in like that, and then stretch the band out as you come down. Keep going, 12 more seconds of this, then we got wall rows, and then we've got another rest. Remember, keep breathing. All right. Wall rows. Remember, move with your upper body only. Try to relax your neck. Try not to bring it forward too much and strain it. $15 more seconds. Now, if you'd like to increase the intensity a little bit, you can push off the wall faster and keep letting down nice and slow. Work with that time under tension. All right, now to another rest. Halfway done with these exercises. Stretch out if you need to. This is just a cross-body arm stretch. Just bring my arm over, pull back. You don't have to do this. I just like to keep moving just a little bit during my workouts. Loosen up those muscles in between sets just a little bit. All right, and get ready for those push-ups again. All right, drop down and push back up. Adjust your hands if you need to at any time. If it feels wrong, don't keep performing the movement. You can adjust. Tense your back up and push. All right, towel pull downs again. Face this way, see how my arms are moving. All up and bring it down. Now, if you're feeling like you can't get that towel up over your head, you need to rest a little more, go ahead and rest if you need to. Try to push through if you can, or you could at least do a smaller range of motion if that feels better for you. Almost done though, so try your best to keep pushing. All right, wall rows. I'll do them over here this time so you can see them from a bit of a different angle. So your feet are out just about like that, and then you're going to push off the wall. Like I said, you can push off faster and let down slower if you'd like. As long as you're not letting down quickly, you still want to come back to the wall nice and slow and controlled. Almost done, we're almost to a rest. All right, take a sip of water if you need to. Stretch out, sit, whatever you need to do during this rest. 20 more seconds. Doing great so far. Definitely a nice quick back workout that you can still feel a good amount of intensity for, especially if you're not using any weights. Let's get ready for those push-ups now. All right. Let down, shoulder blades together, and push back up. Try to keep the rest of your body pretty stable. Don't move it too much. You wouldn't want to hurt your back by sagging it down too much, and you wouldn't want to decrease the effectiveness of the exercise by having it up too much either. All right, back into those towel pull downs. Remember, it helps to hold the tension of the towel out like that as you're going through the movement. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Remember to breathe out as you're going through the movement, not once you're already at the top. So breathe out, do that whole movement, pushing up. Try to keep your back just natural, arc of your back. Don't force it too much, don't force it straight or exaggerate it. Just natural, stand nice and tall, nice and strong. All right, we got those wall rows again. Push off that wall, keep contact with your elbows, and let down nice and slow. We're almost done. Breathe out when you push out away from the wall. All right, 10 more seconds. All right, almost done. We got one more round. About 20 more seconds of your rest. Last round of these 3 exercises. Then we're going to go into some wall slides. We'll do those 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. So you'll get a rest in between. And we'll do 3 rounds of those. Let's finish up this round first. Get ready for those scapular push-ups. And go. Remember to try to relax your neck. Keep all that movement in your upper back. You'll probably feel some of this in your arms as well. All right, and towel pull downs. It's the last round of these, so try to keep going through the whole time span here. Try to touch your chest when you come down and be just short of locking your arms out the top. You don't want to lock your arms out. Be just short of that. All right, 10 more seconds. Almost done with these. You'll find that you'll feel this in your shoulders as well. Lost connection for a second there. We just finished up our towel pull downs and we're going into those wall rows. All right, lean up against the wall, feet away, push off the wall. This is our last round, so try to keep going. Breathe through the movement. Got 20 seconds left. All right, 10 more seconds. Keep going. Almost done. Let down nice and slow. Control that movement. All right. We got our rest, and we'll go into our wall slides. So you keep resting. I'll walk you through that real quick. So you'll have your feet a bit away from the wall. You're going to bend at the knees. Makes it easier. Your goal is to kind of have your back as flat against the wall as you can. So bring your spine back against the wall, your arms just come up like this, and you'll be doing some sides. Similar to the towel pull down movement. All right, let's get started. Feet away from the wall, bend at the knees, Try to keep your back as flat against the wall as you can. It'll be hard to get used to. Arms up like this. You're just gonna bring your arms up and down. Try to keep your back flat as you go, and try to keep your hands and arms in contact with the wall. It's okay if it's not perfect. As you do this more often, you'll improve. All right, and a 30-second rest, and then we'll repeat that 2 more times. And then we'll get into some cool down stretches, and that'll be all. Move around if you need to. Sit down and relax if you need to. All right, 10 more seconds. Now just do the best you can with this exercise. This one is mainly to improve your posture. Bring that back flat against the wall, arms against the wall. Try your best to keep contact. If it comes off the wall a few times, it's not a big deal. Like I said, you'll improve as you go. If you bend your legs a little more, you may find it's easier. This is a really good movement to help improve posture. All right, last rest. We got 1 more round of wall slides, and then we've got to cool down, and that's it. Take a drink of water if you need to. All right, 10 seconds, and we're going back into wall slides. All right, get ready. Bend those legs, back as flat against the wall as you can get it. Arms up, and just move your arms up and down the wall. Try to remind yourself throughout this movement to readjust your back and keep it flat on the wall as best you can. 10 seconds, we're almost done. All right, so that's it for the back workout. Let's do some cool downs and then it'll be all done. Let's start with just loosening up with arm rotations. Backward, forward, switch it up. I'm going to switch directions again now, and then we're going to go right into our next exercise. Our next stretch. All right, so just twist back and forth a little bit, just to loosen up some. Don't worry about moving too much. Make sure you're not jerking. Nice and controlled movement. If you can't move that far, that's fine. Just do as best as you can. Now we're going to do the same stretch as before. So sit on your heels or on your feet, however's comfortable. Again, we're going to start with the right side, so extend your left arm out. Right hand to the back of your head. Bring that right elbow under your left arm and come up. Do that 5 times on each side. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Sit back up, loosen up if you need to, and we'll do the left side. Extend that right arm. Left hand resting on the back of your head, left elbow under your right arm, and come back up. 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, now we're gonna finish up, arms behind your back. Now this time, since it's the end of the workout, you can hold it there. Feel a deeper stretch. Let down if you'd like to. Bring your arms up, hold on, and let down. Try to keep your neck relaxed, don't strain it. If you can't bring your arms up that high, just do however high you can. All right, just do a couple more now. And hold this one. And release. shake it all out however you need to. And that's it. Thanks for watching.